are you all today? I'm Melanie, founder and CEO of Pioneer Chicks. Yeah, we're back for our 12th episode of Mel's weekly Facebook Live show. As always, everybody watching this show now live or in the future in the replay will be able to have access to my full set of topic notes. And of course, today's topic is landing pages, how they serve a business without any email contacts. Now, this particular set of notes is quite extensive, and I will only be covering a small amount of the full set of notes. I have put the link in the caption of this video, so you just click on that. I think tap in your email and then you'll get emailed the copy. Okay, let's get started with today's topic. Landing pages, how they serve a new business without any email contacts. First of all, what is a landing page? So a landing page is a web page, so it's just one page that you want to direct traffic to for a specific purpose. Now, this can be a specific page on your website that you direct people to, or you can actually create a individual landing page for a specific product or a specific service or an event or anything that you like. You can create just one single landing page as opposed to an entire website. Now, if you do want to create a specific landing page separate to your website, the programs that I've used previously to do this is MailChimp. I think MailChimp probably dominate this. There are a few others. I think Lead Pages is one that I come across quite a bit as well. But MailChimp for generating a landing page is super simple. I'm not sure actually whether or not it's included anymore in the free versions. I know they did change all their pricing strategy. It used to be free, but I'm not sure if it is anymore. Now, in the notes that I mentioned that you can download, there is more detail, like some instructions for you designed around MailChimp, running you through how to create a landing page. And there's also a link for a video that explains the process for you. So definitely, if you're wanting to create a landing page and you're wanting to use MailChimp, download the topic notes and click on that link to be taken to the video to help you create it. What is the purpose of a landing page? Well, in all honesty, this completely varies depending on your business type, and it will also depend on what stage your business is at. So if you're right at the beginning, just starting out, or you're at a stage where you're wanting to grow, maybe hire your first staff member, or if you're like much further along in the business, you've got a whole team of you, it varies. So your reasons for you using landing page will vary depending on what stage you're at, and also as to what your marketing plan is. Now, for a startup, typically one of the first goals that you'll have is to build your audience, obviously, and of course your mailing list, that is your gold. A good place to start would be somewhere where you can collect your audience. You need somewhere like a database to store your audience and to store your email addresses, and of course any other information about each person. So for actually having like a database as such of email contacts, I suggest well, I actually used MailChimp again to start with, the market leaders, I believe, for like generating emails. However, I have actually recently switched away from MailChimp and now use a more local company, a small company, of course, supporting small businesses, called ArcFlux, and that's spelled with a K in front of you there. The reason why I swapped from MailChimp to ArcFlux was that I noticed that not all of my emails were actually being received. So you can see by the read rate and the open rate of your emails, and it was quite low. And I asked a few people in my audience and realized that they weren't actually receiving the emails. I did a few tests with friends and things, and no, nada. It just wasn't coming through, not in spam, not in the inbox, and just nowhere, just did not get through for whatever reason. And I persevered with it, but the whole point of the emails is that people actually receive your emails. So I moved away from MailChimp and switched to ArcFlux. Now, ArcFlux is a small business. It's only got, I think, 7 people in it, and they are so on it for customer service. They're absolutely fantastic. I love them, and highly recommend them. So, by the way, I haven't been paid to say this. This is just me genuinely singing their praises. And most importantly, of course, my open rate went from, I think it was about 20%, and with ArcFlux that shot up to 35%. Okay, so what you can do is send a welcome email to new subscribers. So, for example, if you have a free download for them when they subscribe, you've got your list, you've got your database ready for the people to get plonked into. Now you need to know how to actually get the people onto that list, and for them to do that, you need to create sign-up forms. So there are step-by-step instructions in my full notes for designing a form using MailChimp, and you can do, for example, a pop-up sign up form on your website, or you can embed the form into the sidebar. So down the side of your website, you can have a slot with a sign up form there, or you can put it at the bottom of your blog post. How do you actually get people to sign up? There's a lot of psychology behind it. So people are not just gonna sign up. Obviously, I'm sure you all receive a ton of emails in your inbox, and don't like it when you get bombarded with emails from strangers. So you need to somehow show people and encourage people to actually sign up. You need some kind of incentive and a reason for them to want to sign up. First of all, you create a freebie for them. So a freebie is something that is going to offer them a value and something that they're going to want to receive. It's something that is offering your audience a value. You are not charging for it. This is completely free, but they have to give you their email in exchange. That's the only thing that you're asking for at this point. So once you've got your freebie, you then have to create content to distribute your freebie. So you could even use a video as your content, which then contains a link to your freebie. Now, you may notice that's exactly what I've done right now. So my full set of topic notes is my freebie, and there is a link in the caption. You press that link, it will ask you for your email address. You type in your email address, and you will then get my full set of notes. So I sort of do as I preach. So I've got the freebie. You've now got your content to distribute your freebie. This can be anything, by the way. It doesn't have to be a video. It can be a blog, and then they can download a checklist that's associated with what you just wrote in the blog. It can be a social media post, and then maybe Instagram, for example, and then you can include the link in your bio for them to sign up and get the freebie. It's just any kind of content. Pinterest is actually a really good one for this as well. Then you have your landing page. So you've created your freebie, you've done your content to distribute your freebie, the person has signed up on your form, and then what? And then you send them to, once they've completed the form, you send them to a website, your landing page. And that can be on your website, or it can be the individual landing page that you set up. And oh, sorry, no, I jumped a step. So this landing page number 1, let's say, is actually your form. So you then have your sign up form. They complete that form, and then they'll get their freebie, usually by email. But at the same time, they'll be redirected to landing page number 2. Sorry for confusing you there. So you've got like 2 landing pages. Your first one's your form. Your second one then contains confirmation that freebie is on their way and tells them to check their inbox to get the freebie. It also includes, however, details of your paid service or your product that you have, or it can be like an extended freebie, or you can invite them into your Facebook group, anything, well, you can promote anything that you want to promote. You put into this second landing page. So just to quickly recap that, you create your freebie, you figure out how you're going to distribute your freebie, you have your sign up form, and then you have a landing page number 2, as I refer to it as, which contains your promotions. And then here's a little tip for you. You can then create an automated email campaign that goes out to your new subscribers. So your first, so for example, you might do 1 email a day for 3 days, and that will welcome them in. So your email number 1 will be a welcome email, maybe give them a little tip. Email number 2, so the next day, you can then do another email with a follow-up tip. So like a kind of series of tips. And then email number 3, the final email, they can receive a final tip and then maybe a discount code for your product or service. So this way, because they've got the freebie, they're learning that you know what you're talking about. You're kind of showcasing your knowledge around your product and or your product or your service. And it's also helping to build their trust in you because of that. And then you're offering them value, and it's going to help to build the relationship with them. And then so by email number 3, they're going to absolutely love you. And if you offer them a discount code as well, you've already got their trust and they've got an offer. There's a good chance that they will actually take you up on that offer. So let's just recap this. Use a landing page to build your audience and your mailing list. Create an audience list to collect your audience. So it's your database, and I recommend ArcFlux for this. Create a sign-up form. Use a freebie funnel to encourage people to sign up. Then create an automated mini email series for new subscribers with lots of value to build trust. Hopefully you like that, guys. I love that topic. It's just so powerful and it works. So yeah, just do it. If you haven't already got landing pages, or if you've got one, create more. Do your first one. Absolutely worth the effort. And yes, it is a lot of effort. It does take a lot of work, but you know, business isn't easy. Never said it was. So but it's rewarding. You will definitely grow your email list using this sort of like this process that I just ran through. So I will let you guys get going, and thank you. Lovely to see you, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye.